Welcome back. Happy Mother's Day. That intro is kind of cringy. Anyways, I don't usually do this. I like to be behind the camera, not in front of the camera. But anyways, I'm doing this because it's Mother's Day. And for Mother's Day, just wanted to do whatever I wanted all day. I'm not gonna cook, we're gonna order food. I was gonna stay home all day, but then okay. Hubby and I'm not driving, by the way, I'm staying in my driveway. Hubby and I filmed a video that you will see today. You would have already seen it. He went back to that estate sale and picked out stuff for me. It was so sweet, so fun. So we just finished filming that and he's editing it for me. Love it. I usually edit my videos, but he's editing this for me. And I am gonna go to Goodwill because I keep thinking about that Alice game and that I should have gotten it because those cards are gonna be perfect for my Alice in Wonderland junk journal. And I'm like, why didn't I get that? So I'm gonna go back. Hopefully it's still there. I'm gonna take you guys with me. It's Sunday, so they open at 10. It's currently 9:39. I live about 15 minutes away. So fingers crossed it's there. And maybe the colors, I think the colors, half off colors switched on Sundays, so maybe it's even half off. And also that bag that had the Xyron refill, which I also should have grabbed because the price of the bag was like the price of the refill. I don't know why I didn't get it. Anyways, so I'm gonna go and see what I can find, and then I'm gonna come back and stay home and craft all day. It's gonna be the best. I'm so excited. So let's go shopping. Let's see what I found at Goodwill. First of all, I know you saw me grab the Alice game, and I wanted to say that blue was half off. So I'm actually glad I waited. It worked out. I don't always advise waiting because, like, it might not be there. But in this case, I got lucky and it was there and it was half off. So, yeah. All right. First, I don't think I had this on video. I found this actually. I think this is the last thing I found. This little pack of cards, and I think I paid $3.99. I don't know. Seems like a lot for cards, but they're so pretty. And if you craft or junk journal or whatever, you know that it's fun to use pretty cards. And there's so many that I will probably just keep some and de-stash a few, but I love those. I think it's just these two designs I'm thinking. Yeah. So I'm trying to get some more like decorative playing cards in my collection to use. So grabbed those. And then this, not craft related, but I thought I'd show it. I saw this, obviously brand new in the package. I paid $4.99 for it. It was $7.99 probably at TJ Maxx or something, I'm thinking. But for $5, I thought, you know what, this is good to have on hand if I need a gift, a last minute gift for someone, like a birthday, you know, throw a gift card with it, or stocking stuffer or whatever. I just like to have a few things like that on hand. So, for example, I told you my daughter's birthday party was this past Saturday, and it was all teenagers. So we played one game, and it was actually bingo. We played it at her 15th birthday party too, and just my light here. And it was a big hit. Like, the kids and some of the parents were there, because I think when you're in the homeschool world, a lot of times you're friends with your kids' parents, which is cool. So some of the parents were at the party too. So we all played bingo, and what we usually do is, after Christmas, I like to get things on clearance, as I'm sure many of you do. Gift sets, or maybe you go to like one of those white elephant parties and you get something. For example, I got a set of bath bombs that I wasn't going to use. That kind of stuff I save in my closet in a little box, and then I use them for stuff like this, last minute gifts if I need it, or in this case, prizes for our bingo game. So I just kind of set out, I think I had maybe like 6 or 7 prizes sitting on a table, and as someone got a bingo, they got to go pick a prize. So that was always a big hit. So this kind of stuff is perfect for that. So that's why I picked that up, and why I wanted to share it with you, in case, you know, might be something you want to do. I have 2 bags, so I'm going to do those last. I grabbed this, the Cricut trimmer. I do have one, so I probably will put this in a whatnot show, but it was $3.99. That's such a good deal, so why not pass along the savings to someone else? Or maybe I'll keep it. I don't know. It's always good to have lots of paper trimmers. If you know, you know. And this is a pretty good one. So for $3.99, I thought that was good. Then I grabbed this book. Okay, this book is a little bit, I'm gonna have to wipe it down, but it's Little Women, and it's got a cute cover. It's like a soft feel, has a little bookmark. It's got some pictures in it. I think this is probably an abridged version, I'm thinking. But this is, I didn't say if it's abridged, but this is cute. So I thought that was a good find. Again, I think hardcovers are $1.99. That's not, oh, I can't ignore my scissors. I'm cleaning them. If you ever get your scissors sticky, this stuff is really great. You just squirt it on the blades, let it sit for a few minutes, wipe them off, good to go. Okay, and then, as I said, we got the game. $6.99, but half off. Let me move this stuff out of the way and move my camera up a bit. Okay. Now, first of all, the board is completely broken apart. I think it was all supposed to be one piece, but folded. But that's okay, because we didn't buy it for the game. The board is pretty thick, so I don't know if I can cut things out of it. Sorry about the reflection in my light. So I don't know if I can cut things out of it, but if I can, like some of these, like this, would be really cute. It's kind of creepy, but, you know, I don't know. We'll see. But mainly I got it for the different cards. And even if I don't use all these cards, you can also decorate the cards, cover them with cardstock, make them into tags. I mean, you probably know all this, but so the cards are pretty cute. You got the Queen and the Rabbit and the Cheshire Cat. So there's these big cards. And then these all have this on the back, which I can cut out. I can, you know, lots of ways to use that. I can probably use this little Cheshire Cat piece. So I think, I'm glad I got it half off. I still don't know that I would think it was worth it for the full price, but for half off, I think, yeah, I think it would be fun. Let's see if there's anything under. I didn't look under here. Probably not. No. All right, so I found the Alice game, so now I can stop thinking about it. Okay. Then I found this bag. This was also blue, so it was half off, so $4, and it's full of paper punches. So Now, when I was looking at it, it looks like there's one in here that might be broken. Yeah. But maybe it could be fixed. But for $4, even if a few of them work, I'd say it's probably a good deal. There we go. Okay, we got this Fiskars one. So that feels like it's gonna work fine. All these little decorative corners. So there's 3 sides. Then we have a little butterfly. Feels good. A star. This one's got quite the long reach too, so that's kind of cool. We have another decorative corner. A big, like, maple leaf. Another corner. So far these all feel like they're hopefully gonna punch well. This one's a little different. Ooh. This one's sticking, so I don't know. Maybe my husband can fix it. He's pretty handy. Feels like it's gonna stick. So that one, I don't know. Oh, this one's not. This one's also possibly broken. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 so far for $4. So that's good. All right, and then this one clearly is broken. But again, I mean, it looks like all the pieces are here. I'm thinking my husband can probably fix it. So I'm gonna put the pieces back in here and these two and see if he can do something with those. If not, I still got all of these for $4, so I'm happy with that. All right, let me get this bag out of the way, and then I got this bag. This was not half off. It was $6.99, but it looked like there was a lot of good stuff in it. So, let's see. This I'm most intrigued about. This is by Doris. So, it's like a little drawer you can put a photo in. I thought this would be really fun. This is like, feels like, I don't know, kind of like wrapping paper feel. But, so I'm thinking I can like decoupage on this. Oh, that's all right. Got the thing. So I can put like a collage picture in there and then glue this back on and decorate the box. I feel like that could be really cute. Either give it as a gift or keep it to store some. I don't know. It's cute. Oops. I'm so sorry. Okay. Then these I know I won't want, but somebody else might. Just these big stencils. I don't use stuff like this, so that can go. This looks like the packaging to something. Oh. Okay, so this is like a cinch binder. I had the We Are Memory Keepers one, so I'm assuming, I mean, it works the same. So I think this is just like a cover that you would find. But I could also like use this in a journal in some way. I could make my own, you know what I'm talking about. I can't think, words are hard right now. So anyways, yes, I can definitely use this. And then this is another one, white, and a black one. Perfect. Those are, I mean, it's basically chipboard, so I can, look at this one. It's a castle. Now this one has like book rings. It already has the holes punched. But this might even be cool to use on the cover of a journal. Maybe cover this with some pretty paper and then put some foam dots in between, or foam strips in between each layer, and make a really cool dimensional cover. Like put this on top of a cover, you know what I'm saying? That I think would be really cool. It says a sandcastle, but I mean, I could make this look like a princess castle and maybe be like the cover of a Cinderella journal or something. I think that could be really, really cool. That would make a very ornate cover. Okay, what are these? Rub-on transfers. Wow, this is very large. Oh, this is like, you put this on like furniture. That's kind of cool. And you can cut it up. Huh. Well, that's fun. Yeah, I'll do something with that. That's cool. I could maybe even put it like on a wooden sign or something. I have a lot of like naked wood pieces to decorate. So I wonder if this is like the same kind of thing. It looks very similar. I bet it is. They're definitely rub-on transfers. So again, I'm sure you can use them on paper or maybe on wood too. So that's neat. I've never thought about using transfers on wood. Am I late to the party on that? And another one of those covers. And then these, so there's 2 of them. Ready to go blank board box. So you can just decorate the box, and then I guess it has cards and envelopes inside. 10 white envelopes. Magnetic closure. That's really fun. I could decorate a box and put like a little gift for someone in it. It looks like it's just the cards, or just the envelopes, doesn't say cards. But that's really fun. I've been really wanting to do more like decoupaging lately. I just think it'd be fun, or even like collaging like some vintage looking paper on it. So I think that bag, I should say, was a really good deal at $6.99. Awesome. All right, cool. All right, so it is the next day from what the beginning of the video was. I am on my way to go get my yearly scans, but I left a little bit early because this is a new location for me to get my scans at, and I saw that there were a couple of thrift stores. So I thought, retail therapy, right? So let me show you where I am. So this is in Central Florida. It's called Sheriff's Ranch Thrift Store. I know I've been here before, but it's been a long time. So I'm hoping they have some fun stuff. So let's go thrift. All right, I'm here. Time for the scan. Let's go in and do it. Okay, I'm here. Just chugged the rest of this delicious drink. Actually, I left about this much in the bottom because I thought I was gonna throw up if I drank any more. I had to drink one before I came, and this one, it's so gross. You know what it tastes like? Like, it's vanilla flavor, but the scent of it makes me think of like how wet wipes smell, and it's I can't even talk about it anymore because I don't want to throw up. Anyways, I'm here. I'm gonna go get this scan done, but I did find some cool things at that thrift store. I didn't film too much because it was like there was just like a lot of people in there. Depending on how long this takes, I might try to hit one more before I head home. So anyways, let's go do this stupid scan. I'm back from my doctor's appointment for my scans, and I actually ended up going to 1 thrift store before my appointment and 2 after my appointment, and then I came home to some whatnot orders. So I actually have a lot of stuff to show you guys. Don't judge me, please. First thing I want to show you, my favorite of everything, is what my daughter made me for Mother's Day. She sewed these little embellishments for me. She said she thought she would make something that I could use in my crafting, maybe on some journals or something. So she made these. And I just think she did an amazing job. So that's definitely my favorite item. Beautiful, love it, so sweet. All right, so I'm gonna set those over here. First I have this Prince Edward Island pin. So, I mean, it's Anne of Green Gables related and I love it. That's all. Speaking of Anne of Green Gables, I got this. This was a one-out order from the book bins. So it's a little bit chewed up. So I probably won't put this in my collection. I'll probably use it. Maybe I'll put it, I don't know. I don't really care if it's beat up and I don't have anything with this like cool soft cover. So I'll probably try to get this off and then I will put it on my Anne of Green Gables shelf. Also in that same order, I got this cool book that I thought could be fun to use the pages from. So that's fun. And then I also got this from them, a hymnal. I have a couple hymnals now, but I like to use the pages and I'm going to use the covers too. So there's that. Stuff is kind of out of order. So I think, okay. So I think this, I'm going to show you the stuff I got at that thrift store that I showed you. You're going to ignore what's over here. Okay. You'll see that too. This is that thrift store that I stopped at before my appointment and I don't remember how much stuff was. It wasn't very much, but it's a thrift store, so it wasn't much. But I got this because I love the artwork in it. Really, really cute. Especially this page. I love this. I might cut this out. I don't know. Cute. Big golden book. And then I got this. I don't know. I just feel like I remember this. This looks very familiar to me. So I grabbed it. I don't know. Weekly Reader books. I feel like I remember seeing like an advertisement for this or something. When is this from? 1980. Well, I was born in 81, so, but I don't know. Maybe I had it. My mom really liked thrifting too, so, or she still does, but anyways, grabbed that. Then I got this. This was $1. Yes, because blue was full price, but I just thought this was kind of cool. So got that to use in junk journaling. And then I found this and she also charged me for $1. And this shows some of the like really old Universal Studio rides. And I thought this was really cool. So this ride was amazing. It's completely different now. But we live in Florida and we have passes to Universal. So this is just some kind of cool nostalgia from that. So I think my husband will think this is really cool too. So this is kind of for him, kind of for me. Not really for crafting, I just liked it. Then I grabbed this. This was $5 and it is all old postcards. So, which is funny because I just ordered some vintage postcards. I don't think they've come yet. No, oh yes, they did. Okay. Anyways, so, but look at all of these. Okay, well, these are just photos. But, oh, and this one has writing. Is that? No, I can't read that date. Because it looks like it says 1932, but no. I don't know. Here's some. Oh, look at this old picture. Oh, it's a postcard. Wow. These are so cool. I just kind of opened it up and I saw they were all old postcards and I was like, yes. Yes, I want it. Okay, there are some photos in here. But even the photos like are cool. There's a postcard. Maybe these are, I think these are just pictures. Oh no, they are. They're all postcards that they put in this book. This is very neat. Does anyone else think this is cool or is it just me being weird? Anyways, it's all Reagan. No. Just trying to eat paper. So these are all postcards. So neat. I don't know if anyone wants to see all these. I think it's really cool. Some someone's postcard collection. Okay. Anyway, so there's that. I think that was definitely worth $5. All right, I got some more books from that thrift store. I found this really cool edition of Heidi. It's got some illustrations. It's from 1970. Free when you buy a 2-pound can of Folgers coffee. I didn't even notice that or pay attention to it. That's awesome. Then I saw this. Pretty sure this was $1. Today, 1977. It's just like a planner, but I just thought it was kind of cool because it's, you know, it's old and kind of yellowed, and I feel like these would be really cool pages. There's some maps and all kinds of writing, so that's kind of cool, I think, anyways. Oh, I got this for my daughter and did not even show her yet. Over 50 great gadgets you can't live without. So it just explains all the different, maybe I need to read this. Anyways, I think she'll like that. I need to move this up. I was trying to like hide what was over in the corner, but it's not working. So, okay, continuing with the books, I grabbed this cookbook, $3, but these are classic, and I should probably stop buying cookbooks because I'm looking and I have 1, 2, 3 up there on my shelf of works in progress, and then I picked up this one, but it's hard to turn them down when you see them. And I also paid $3 for this one, and this one's older. I don't know what year this is. This one's definitely older. I might just Google image it to see, but love it. This one is coming apart a little bit, but it doesn't matter. I think the cover on this one's really pretty. So, cool, cool, cool. Okay, I think, oh, one more thing. No. This was from the, I don't know. It's from the thrift store today. I don't know which one's which. Okay, this was $2. And I've been doing a lot of things with old cards lately. And this had some really cute, let me show you the ones I was thinking were cute. I really liked the pictures on these, like the birds and stuff. Yeah, so, oh, and that little teeth. Yeah, I like these. So I grabbed those. And then I think this other stuff is from the other, no, this is from the same one. Okay, don't laugh, because I know I recently said I have a lot of washi tape, but then all of a sudden I've been using it like crazy. I've been putting it on Whatnot packages, make them pretty. I've been using it. So let's see what's in this $5 bag of washi tape. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of go through these pretty fast. Oh, that's cute. Squeeze the day. Especially since I'm going to start letter writing, I can decorate the envelopes with washi tape as well. Make them all pretty. Oh, it's a little witch's feet. Not really sure what... I don't really know what that one is. Oh, a little measuring tape. Fun. Some hearts, some mustaches. Let's see. Oh, these look like kind of like tickets, maybe, or maybe just that one. But okay, this one is not even opened, and it is like summer themed. Some stripes, and be proud of me because they had 2 bags, and I had them both in my hand, and then I was like, no. Just pick one. You don't need both. So I put one back. Would you have gotten both bags? There's a lot in here. I also think these would be cute to put in packages as a little gift. I like to put little gifts in people's packages, and I think a little roll of washi tape is a nice little inexpensive way to brighten someone's day. That kind of rhymes. Okay, a couple more, a little patriotic one. important goals. These are good for planning, which I don't do, but fun. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, then the other thrift store that I stopped at after had stickers for 50 cents a package, guys. So I'm just gonna go through these. Did I need stickers? No. Do I have a thrifting addiction? Quite possibly. Okay, but does it hurt anyone? No, it doesn't.
Stop it. Get some help.
Look at these, how cute. I was like, 50 cents? Yes. And I didn't take them all either. I left quite a few behind. Okay. Do I have an idea to use this? No. Look at little vellum sticker tags, some flowers, some bottle caps, 2 of them. Which, yes, I already got some of these too, but whatever. I love this little fence. Some of these. Oh, I didn't even notice this one has like, it's like a shaker with stars. Cute. And this one. So, 50 cents each. Very good deal. Okay. Then, let me see. Oh, always the stuff on the floor that I forget. So that thrift store, the first one I went to, red was half off. And look what I found. Okay, Project Life cards. I'm sure you know. So they're marked for 15, but half off. This is great for journal cards, for Happy Mail, all kinds of stuff. I love these. So, and I think this section was the only one that was open. Oops. I love these. And I got not one, but 2.
Yeah, good one.
Oh, they had 2, so, and they're a little bit different. So I got, this one's completely sealed. So yeah, I got that. Okay. Like I said, don't stop judging me. Stop. Then, okay, there's a few more things from that store that I just uncovered. Red was half off, as I said. So this stamp set was $1, and I thought it was cute. A little penguin, whatever. This was 50 cents, and they're just like little photo mats, I think. I found some masking magic. So that was I think yellow was 25% off. So this, I think this was 75 cents. And this. So I want to open this. Where's my little thing? I'm asking you like you know. Whatever, I'll use these. Guys, am I a thriftaholic? Am I a craft hoarder? I feel like I am kind of a craft hoarder, but also like I have everything in a place. Like I don't have piles of things. Like, you know, I can put all this away and I still have room for it. So I feel like I'm still okay.
Yeah, right.
Okay, anyways. I think this is just a little notebook, but I thought it was cute. Yeah. So this can be used in many ways. So you could even like decorate the pages and make this, you know, something to collage in. Okay. I think, wait, no. Everything's just kind of like in a pile over here. Oh, there was one more sticker thing. These are metal. Isn't that annoying when people do that? Okay, and then I found these cards. So they were $1. I think blue was full price. But I thought they were pretty. So I grabbed those. And then I found this. Actually, I found this before I found the boxes of them. But it was red, so this was $1. But these are more Project Life cards, and I like them, okay? What can I say? Okay, I think that's it for the thrifting. I also stopped at Ollie's. Do any of you have an Ollie's by you? It's like a closeout store, kind of like Big Lots used to be or whatever. Oh my gosh, there's a huge hornet on my window. Oh, you'll never see it. I think it's outside. Yeah, it's outside. Ugh. Okay, anyways. So these, remember I got that mink a little while ago? I'm still trying to find the folders for the mink mini. I can only find the folders for the big one. So I haven't been able to try it yet. But these cards, I guess you can use in the mink and, you know, and you can foil them. They had a ton of them, so I just got one of each of the kinds that they had, but they were $1.49 a box. So, okay, from Whatnot, I ordered this pretty fabric, just a fat quarter. And then I remember I said I got some postcards. It's funny how I like really wanted some vintage postcards and then I found that whole binder. I feel like it always happens like that. But aren't these pretty? So pretty. And I wish wait, do I have the, I don't know what I paid for these, but I feel like it was just a couple dollars. But super pretty. And some of them have writing. What's this one? 1943. Just like think about what was happening in the world, you know, when people wrote these postcards, I think is really interesting. Like 1947, you know, getting back on track after the war, after World War II. It's just like a lot of history, you know? Oh, this is from Miami, Florida, 1967. Having a very nice time from Myrtle. She probably went to the beach. Well, yeah, because it was postmarked from Miami. What does this say? Can't really read the date. Something, dear something. How are you? I am well, and looks like you are the same. From your friend something. Aww. November 23rd. Does that say 1910? 1910? Maybe. And this is like my favorite one too. Anyways, I just think those are really cool. So, oh, you know, I should do like a journal with these in it and use this for the cover. I feel like that would be cute. And then I saw this ribbon and is this 8 yards? I think maybe. How pretty. Did I need it? No. She also threw these napkins in for like decoupaging. This was a giveaway. I won a giveaway and it was these cute little butterfly stickers, and she also gave me a little packet of seeds. Cute. And this was also a free gift in one of my orders. Some little stickers. Oh, and this I ordered with something else. These little jar stickers that I thought were cute for like Alice in Wonderland. This video is going to be so long. This I got on Amazon, or not Amazon, on eBay for my daughter's journal. I don't remember what I paid, a few dollars, but they're Cherished Teddy's playing cards. Okay, and then I grabbed, oh, this was from Ollie's as well. I already opened it. It was $4.99. It's 15 sheets of vellum paper with like designs on them, polka dots and whatnot. So, I grabbed some of the, okay, first of all, this stuff is so freaking expensive. My dogs are barking and they won't stop. Anyways, this is so expensive. Don't buy it. Don't be like me. But I don't like how much room my wooden stamps take. I also want to use them in my stamp positioner, so I bought this. I will do a video at some point, probably very soon, of how you use it in case you were unaware, but I'm telling you, I don't understand why it's so expensive, but I did get a big pack of it. Whatever, we'll get to that later, okay? Just last thing from Whatnot. All I can say is that it was really late at night and I couldn't sleep. Okay, I couldn't sleep and I bought this and I don't even know, like, okay, I think I paid 15, no, maybe it was 15 with the shipping. something like that. It is a bag of randomness, okay? I think it's going to be really cool, though. All right, so first of all, we have some old slides. If you guys are junk journalers, I know there's probably various different crafters on here. You'll understand, I think. If you're not, then you probably just think I'm weird. Which really is true. I am weird.
Wow, that was weird.
How cute are these sticky notes, though? And this notepad. Yeah, love it. Got some little labels. I can't think of what that's called. But there are some vintage cards. Maybe not super vintage, but okay, like there's so much you can do with cards. Don't sleep on cards. Look how pretty this is, and you can cut it out, use it for a flap, use it for a pocket. I mean, so many things. And obviously we all know we can use the envelopes for pockets. Pretty. And then look at the envelope. Okay, so I hope you get me. I really do. So we have some pretty cards. Look at this envelope. I love that. I know the thing that triggered me to buy this was that there's some really pretty stationery in here. And again, I want to bring back letter writing. So I'm gonna do it. So we got lots of vintagey cards. Some of them are, look at this one. We can take this off. That's really pretty. Look at this. This is very, what, like 90s? We can use these pages. That's what's so fun about junk journaling. Just like, for me anyways, the variety of different things you can put in there. Look at this. I love this. Is this a sticker? Or did like, it looks like maybe there was a butterfly at some point. I don't know. I can cut around that. Random. Pretty, pretty. This one will be so good in Gabriella's journal. I can cut around or put something over that. Aw, for a wonderful friend. I feel like I'm gonna send this to my bestie, but I'll like put something over this so it's not just Valentine's. She will love this. Look at this. It's already ready to go into a junk journal. Love that. It's a bookmark. Pretty. Okay, we got some more envelopes. See, look at, you can do stuff with that. And look at this envelope. Okay, and that's pretty. But this, look at this beautiful stationery. This is so pretty. And then there's like some solid yellow. And then look at the envelopes. I mean, and then there's this paper, some more cards. I'm making a huge mess. Really, I mean, this is cool. I'm gonna use this in a journal, like cover this up, stamp over, you know. So many possibilities. Cute. And these cute little books. Look at this. Mumsy Goes to Kindergarten from Rand McNally. That's like who makes like maps. Look at these pictures. Oh my gosh, that is adorable. And this one. I don't regret this one bit. I actually love that. Okay, that's everything. I'm a thriftaholic. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming back. Bye.